You're about to witness the world's worst funeral speech. Now let me go ahead and catch you up to speed. This is the part of the funeral where the relatives and the close ones are sharing stories about the deceased. In this video, the deceased is an Asian lady, and storming down the aisle like a fucking running back in the NFL is this Orville Redenbacher looking motherfucker who's about to share the most cold-hearted, most inappropriate, and awful funeral speech in the entire world. He just verbally sharts out pure filth. This man really tries to put the fun in funeral.
And I can't tell you how touched I am by the thoughtfulness and the depth of what you said. I mean, it's really touching. I hope nobody takes offense at this, but I'm not affected by this, but I see that the smoke in the church, in the Asian churches, is so prevalent that I gag when I go inside.
Yeah, I hope nobody takes offense to this, but go fuck yourselves. I hate all of you. When I come in here, I want to gag. You all make me physically ill and should be ashamed of yourselves. I love how he starts this with, I'm not affected by this. What a sociopath. Yes, I'd like to make it very clear, I'm not affected by this. Do you think I care? If you think I care, then you're fucking stupid. I don't give a shit. You think I give a shit about this? She's gone. Doesn't matter. You know what does matter? The incense smoke in this church. It's overwhelming and unreasonable. Really, it's the optimal time for a PSA here, and I'm glad that he was able to step up and be the hero he needed to be and say what needed to be said. The most important part of every funeral is the PSA portion.
And I'm not sure if this is a factor, but I think it is a factor, and I believe it is a factor.
My favorite type of argument is the same kind of shit you hear from the anti-vaccination crowd. I believe they cause autism, thus that's better than the facts. This man just coming up there, yes, well, I think it's a factor, but what's important is I believe it's a factor, so it is a factor. Thus, in conclusion, the incense smoke in this church causes autism, and my base set 1 Shadowless Charizard card is worth at least $2,000, and I'll settle for not a penny under.
In this woman's plight and stress and fight for her life, which I know she did because she loved her family. I can tell from listening to you. So I'm proud to be here. It's really an honor. My girlfriend, I just came with my girlfriend. I don't know anybody here.
Well, now the cat's out of the colonoscopy bag. He doesn't know anybody here. He wasn't even invited. This senile old man just wandered in here with his girlfriend. And then he took this entire funeral service and made it all about him. I can't stand people like that, and I'm sure everyone out there knows somebody that takes every situation, every story, and then makes it about themselves, have to interject themselves into everything for no reason. Those kind of people are the human equivalent to the sesame seeds you find on your shit after eating a hamburger. I will say though, I respect that he's here with his girlfriend. This man has to be in his 70s and he's still slaying pussy. Probably met her on Tinder. This man is getting some fine punani, I imagine.
I don't know your mother. I remember, I forget her name, but I know she's a good friend of this woman here. That's a good friend of my girlfriend, Apple. And Apple had some remorse that she wasn't able to come the other day, but
There's an interesting strategy. Just start mumbling nonsense so no one can tell just how disrespectful you're being, pretending to know people there, pretending to know the deceased lady. Cryptocurrency is really starting to take off. The Litecoin prices have started to really steadily increase, which is really nice. Tom Brady threw for another touchdown last week, which is really good for my fantasy football team.
anyway, I hope what I've told you about the smoke in the church is not taken in offense. I mean, it's your culture. But it's so strong. I'd like to see an effort to change that, because I think it's a risk.
Thank you very much.
Damn, it's a shame they cut him off before he got to Act 2 of his PSA speech. He was just about to get to the really juicy stuff about unprotected sex. I like how once again he reiterates that he means no offense when he says that he doesn't like their culture and all the smoke, and he thinks that they are all putting themselves at risk and thus himself at risk, which is why he felt the need to go up there and make a statement about it. But anyway, there it is. There's how to properly deliver a funeral speech that's sure to make the deceased roll over in their grave. See ya.